Greg Holmes says the Wallabies must run the Springboks ragged. Nou hoor wat sê die people in die artikel. If we can impose our game on them, it's only going to benefit us. Holmes told reporters in a video call on Tuesday, again, you have to nullify that set piece. They're a big team. I think we've got the players here to do that. If we can impose our fast-paced game, get some field possession against them. Okay, let me just stop there. How do you obtain field possession in rugby? There's two ways. You can either run the ball from your half of the field. If you are in your 22-meter territory, you can either run the ball from there or deep in your 10-meter goal, or you can kick the ball from your territory to get field position. So this gentleman, Greg Holmes, is saying that they need to get some field position against the Springboks by running the box ragged. Listen here. Start running them off their feet and make them uncomfortable. That's how you have to beat them. That's what we are trying to do. So this is my preview for the first game against the Wallabies and the Springboks. So I just want to go through the team sheet from the Wallabies. They are the home team, so I'll tackle them first. I won't even try to pronounce all these guys' names. I don't want to butcher their names. So in this Wallaby team, there are 3 changes. We have Angus Bell coming in for James Slipper. We've got Isaac Rodder coming in for Darcy Swain. And we've got the man Quade Cooper coming in for the youngster Noah Leasio. So I spoke highly of Noah in my previous video. Like I said, I think he's a guy with huge talent and he should be backed in this Wallaby team. But I see that they brought in Quade Cooper. So please allow me just to stand still with Quade Cooper. So Quade Cooper is the guy that's being brought in from, I would say, from nowhere basically. The last game the guy played was against Italy in June 2017. So it is 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. 4 years of international rugby the guy missed. So, Quade Cooper, he comes in. The last 3 games he played was against Italy, against Scotland, and against Fiji in the month of June. That was when he played. And I must also add that he wasn't the starting fly-off in those games. Bernard Foley was the starting fly-off, and Quade Cooper came in as a substitute in all 3 of those games, and he came in about the 65th minute of each game. So he only got like 15 minutes to play rugby in each of his last 3 games he played for the Wallabies, which was way back in 2017. So what does that mean for Quade Cooper? I must also add, he didn't play much top-level club rugby as well. The last club he played for was a club in Japan, and he played some games for the Rebels. So Quade Cooper is being thrown into the deep end, I must say, against a Springbok team that is a well-oiled machine. We just came off beating Argentina, but most importantly beating the British and Irish Lions. The best that Europe can throw at the Springboks was beaten by the Springboks, and Quade Cooper is given the mantle, the guy who's supposed to come in and save the Wallabies against the Springboks. A guy whose last game was against Italy in 2017. So I just want to wish Quade Cooper and his team luck in this particular game. The Wallabies, they have 3 changes. They brought in those guys to freshen up the team and to help the team to beat the Springboks. So yeah, I just wish them good luck. I think the guys that for me that stands out in this Wallaby team, I would say is Michael Hooper. I think if there's one guy that can make an impact against the Springboks, it will be Michael Hooper. I would say Cora Betty as well. I love the way he plays. Cora Betty, top guy. And Karevi. When Karevi played against the All Blacks last week, I think he was very good. So in my opinion, Hooper, Cora Betty and Karevi, those are the guys that should have impact against the Springboks. But as we all know, to stand a chance against the Springboks, you need to man up against the Springboks in the forwards. So the question is, does Australia have the forwards to man up against the Springboks? I think only time will tell. That's Australia. Let's move to the Springboks. So South Africa. Okay, South Africa, this team is so well known. The guys on this team sheet here, we've seen them play now for the last, I would say, 2 months. Not much changes there. I will just highlight is that we have Dwayne Vermeulen, who came back into the team after suffering a long injury. So Dwayne is back. He passed all fitness tests, and the guy's back in the test squad. I must also say that obviously with the injury to Pieter-Steph du Toit, we have Franco Morstedt coming into Pieter-Steph du Toit's place. So we're not missing much over there. So we have Faf de Klerk coming back in, wearing the number 9 jersey, after he's also went through a couple of injury issues on his side. We also have a huge omission from the team, the most expensive player on the planet, arguably the best rugby player on the planet, Cheslin Kolbe, not being in the team after suffering an injury in training during the week. But I think Sbu Nkosi is a very good replacement. He has his qualities as well, very strong runner. So so I won't see us losing much with Sbu Nkosi coming in. And then we have Valile Leroux, and so with the team is basically the same team we've come to know and come to watch for the past couple of months. Australia will have their work cut out for them. So South Africa will bring a different type of play to what New Zealand brought for Australia. So my prediction for this game, I predict the Springboks to win by 10 points. Springboks by 10 points. So guys, please give me your prediction in the comments. Tell me who you see will be winning this game. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the like button for this video. So I'll catch you guys on my next video.